Okay, I had a thought this morning, guys.
Uh-oh.
I know it's kind of rare, but I had a thought this morning. There is a principle in Tai Chi and Qigong called Wu Wei. Wu Wei, two words. Wu means no, Wei means action. No action. And it's usually translated into English as non action, which would give you the impression of a kind of non-involvement, but that's misleading. That's not the way they take it in China. The way it's taken in China, I think you would have to translate it into English as don't force anything. Okay, for those who have been watching the political situation around the country as it goes on, what is the one characteristic of the way that Trump and Elon are acting? They are acting through force. They are forcing everything. Therefore, they are going against the Tao, against the way the world works. Wu Wei is a principle that my dad taught me in the shop when I was a 7-year-old kid. And the way he taught me was he took an oak board, a white oak board, which is a very hard wood. He drilled a little hole in it, and then he put a big screw. He just started a big screw in it, and he said, screw this big screw into this hard board with the little hole. And of course I tried, and it wouldn't go in because the pilot hole was too small. And he said, just do it harder. Just force it, force it, force it. And of course, what happened is the screw broke. Now you've got a broken off screw in the hole. Now what do? And he said, this is your number one lesson in woodworking. Never force anything. If you have to force it, that means something's wrong. What was wrong in the case of the woodworking was the pilot hole is not big enough. You need to re-drill it with a bigger size, in which case the screw will go in just fine. If Elon and Trump, I'm not sure who comes first anymore, wanted to reduce the size of the federal workforce, probably people could have gone along with that. Why did they not take a year to do an assessment of what was going on and then make a reasonable set of
Steps.
recommendations to the Congress to do this? Because it's the Congress's job, not Elon's job and not Trump's job. But they don't want that. They want to throw their weight around. They want to force it. And what will happen is the screw will break off in the hole, and then they will have a big mess. So the result of this little political lecture is, do not worry about these guys. They will stop themselves.
Yeah.
The people are rising up all around the country. And this is not going to continue because it can't continue. You can't force 330 million people to do one thing or another. So, yes, it's dangerous. Yes, it's painful. Yes, there will be a lot of destruction. But it's just like one of the hurricanes that has hit in the south and the east, or the earthquakes that hit out here on the west coast. It's a natural phenomenon. Don't torture yourself about it. Just try to survive it and do some qigong and tai chi.